community alongside us, I'd like to welcome you to this press conference this morning. The format will be introduction of the 4 speakers. Each speaker will come up and be released at the very end. When the press conference is over, we will have sidebar breakouts for individual questions. So please hold your questions during the press conference and at the end for the final breakout sessions. With that being said, today we're welcoming Orange County Fire Authority Assistant Chief of Operations, TJ McGovern, Orange County Sheriff Department Captain Asuncion, OCFA Director and County Supervisor Lisa Bartlett, and City of Laguna Niguel Mayor Elaine Genoway. First up will be Assistant Chief TJ McGovern.
Morning, everyone. TJ McGovern, Assistant Chief of Field Operations for the Orange County Fire Authority. And this morning, I'm going to give you an operational briefing on the coastal fire. The fire started yesterday, May 11th, approximately 2:44 in the afternoon. It was in the Aliso Woods Canyon area, and that's between the cities of Laguna Niguel and Laguna Beach. The initial reports we got in our command center was a 50 by 50 foot spot. When the first arriving units got on scene, they reported a half to 1 acre. And for your reference, an acre is approximately 1 football field, so that'll give you a little reference to where it started. It was burning up canyon and uphill at that time. We immediately went into unified command with Laguna Beach Fire Department, the Orange County Sheriffs, and us as OCFA. Crews immediately engaged in perimeter control and structure defense right when they got on scene, and they worked aggressively through the night, and they're continued to be out there right now doing those same sort of functions. As far as this morning, we're looking at approximately 200 acres. Also, as far as containment, we don't have that number yet, but we're currently working on that, and once we get that, we will report that out. Due to our master mutual aid system we have in California, we were able to get many resources in a timely fashion from the state, the county, and our local areas. Our assisting agencies that we're working with today include CAL FIRE with air and ground resources, and those air resources include rotary and fixed wing. OC Parks, LA County Fire Department, and our Metronet City Fire Departments, which are neighboring jurisdictions. Currently, we have damage inspections teams out, and what their function is, they're out evaluating the damaged homes that we have in the community. Also, we did have 1 firefighter injury yesterday. That firefighter was on the line. That firefighter was assessed and taken to a local hospital pending further evaluation. The fire is currently being under investigation right now. We have fire investigators out working at this time. And lastly, from the OCFA, we want to thank the citizens of the community with their rapid evacuations. We made the evacuation order, and they immediately responded to that order, got out of harm's way, which allowed us to get our resources in there and start engaging in the firefight. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Up next, from Orange County Sheriff Department, Captain Asuncion.
Good morning. My name is Captain Virgil Asuncion, Chief of Police Services for the City of Laguna Niguel. First, I just want to express our thoughts to the affected residents. Our primary role in fire incidents is to evacuate affected residents and maintain road closure and safety in the evacuated areas. Evacuation orders, both voluntary and mandatory for the City of Laguna Niguel, remains in place. The most updated maps of the evacuation areas and road closures are available on our website, ocsheriff.gov/coastal fire. We estimate 900 homes are currently under evacuation with road closure in place around those evacuated areas. The Emergency Operations Center hotline remains open. That number is 714-628-7085. Hotline staff have taken more than 750 calls to assist residents with information. We'll be working with the Orange County Fire Authority to determine when it is safe to repopulate. The safety of our residents is our most important priority. We will repopulate when it's safe to do so and allows fire personnel the opportunity to prevent the fire from spreading further. We are aware that during these times of disaster, some see it as an opportunity to commit crimes of theft and burglary in evacuation zones and elsewhere in our city, while resources are directed towards the fire zone. We want the community to know that the Orange County Sheriff's Department has deployed personnel in the evacuated areas and the rest of the city to protect lives and property. We ask the community to remain vigilant and to call dispatch at 949-770-6011. Again, I want to thank our partner agencies and the city of Laguna Niguel for their support throughout this incident. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain. Up next is OCFA Director and County Supervisor Lisa Bartlett. One moment here.
Good morning, everyone. Lisa Bartlett, Orange County Supervisor, 5th District. Here this morning, and I know it's been a long night for the people of Laguna Niguel, and my thoughts and prayers go out to all of the people who have been affected by this terrible fire. The fire has been devastating for many families, and I, along with Mayor Janaway and the city officials, want to be here to help in any way that we can. Earlier this morning, I spoke with Doug Chafee, Chairman of the Board of Supervisors, and we agreed upon an urgency for him to proclaim a local state of emergency on behalf of the county. But we're working towards that process along with our state legislators, like Senator Pat Bates, who's with us here today. I'm currently working with his office, the county staff, and the Orange County Fire Authority to leverage all available resources, including any state and federal funding, to support the city and the residents impacted by this tragedy. I want to thank all of our firefighters, the Sheriff's Department, first responders, the Orange County Fire Authority, for their numerous work in getting all of the regional agencies pulled together to help us so quickly with this fire. I want to thank the community. The outpouring of support from the residents and local businesses, churches, community groups have been amazing and very much appreciated. The county's Emergency Operations Center remains active this morning since activating it at 7:10 and has received more than 700 calls on its hotline. Evacuations remain in place in certain areas, and we encourage residents to go and log on to ocsheriff.com/coastalfire for real-time information on evacuation areas and additional road closures. Thank you.
Thank you. Up next, in the city of Laguna Niguel, Mayor Elaine Janaway.
Good morning. I'm Elaine Janaway, Mayor of the City of Laguna Niguel. The priority of the City of Laguna Niguel is the safety and well-being of all of our residents. A care and reception center is open and available for all residents who have been impacted by the fire, and this temporary shelter is located at Crown Valley Community Center, which is located at 29751 Crown Valley Parkway. Important resource information for residents is the public information hotline at 714-628-7085 and the animal evacuation assistance that is being provided by Mission Viejo Animal Services. For information on that, please call 949-470-3045 extension 0. So if you are a victim of the coastal fire, please know that the city staff is ready to assist you with the processes that you need to go through. Please call or email the city staff and we will walk you through that process. We have a point of contact person to assist all those who have been impacted. Email at lnfire@cityoflagunaniguel.org. That's lnfire@cityoflagunaniguel.org, or you can call 949-362-4300 for assistance. On behalf of the entire Laguna Niguel City Council, I extend my sincere gratitude to our first responders, especially to our firefighters of Orange County Fire Authority, all those who have come in from other areas to assist as well, and our deputies from the Orange County Sheriff's Department. They've been working tirelessly to ensure that our residents are safe and that there's minimal impact to our community. I would also like to thank our city team that's been working around the clock in our Emergency Operations Center that has been going non-stop since the beginning of this incident. And finally, I'd like to thank those in the community who have already stepped up and donated items such as food and personal items to those who are impacted by the fire. We have already many concerned and Cary residents contact the city regarding how to help. If you are interested in learning how you can help, please feel free to contact the city at 949-362-4300. And lastly, please visit our city's Facebook at City of Laguna Niguel, as well as the city's website at cityoflagunaniguel.org for most up-to-date information. We keep updating that with the most current information, so please use that as your source. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you to everybody behind me for being here to present the information today. And of course, for our many partners who are on the fire line today, defending our community alongside us. Our deepest gratitude to them as well as to our community. This concludes the press conference. Again, the speakers behind me will be available for individual breakout sessions after. Thank you.
We possibly have questions here. It would be easier for instead of 10 cameras coming to one person.
Yeah, we're going to do individual breakouts for today. Thank you, though.
Do it. Yeah. Well, are we gonna send it back?
I just need to get back.
If you're close to us, if you're
We all gonna ask him the same thing, right? Do we have a
Yeah, no, we're working.